Hello everyone, Mecha here, back with Fire Emblem and back with Markijo 90. Hello.
Oh man.
Hello.
That's a lot of 90s.
Yeah, you're old now. So, yeah, we don't have a world map today. We just start straight off into the action. All the tents are here, all the boys are here, all the brigands are here, all the mages are here, all the Marissas are here, all the demon kings are here, aka soldier. I'm gonna guess I don't have to fight this guy. I'm gonna guess I don't need to fight him.
Oh, wait. It's Soldier's bigger brother, Soldier.
Oh, yeah, right. That's right. Oh, man. I can't wait to see their battle conversation. I can't wait.
I think the only reason that guy's there is so that you can't arena abuse.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I think that's literally why he's here. Oh, there's a vendor here. Let's see what they got here. Oh, I can buy anything. I can buy fire tomes. Yay, that's my specialty. All right.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is that shop in range of the Demon King's like standing attack range?
Oh yeah, it is. So you have to canto on there and then get out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's something you would do.
Got a Cyclops boss as usual. Got a couple of Melias, some Death Goyles, some pirates. I don't remember these guys being here, but apparently they are here. So I say we just head straight into things and fight our way through. All we gotta do is kill the boss, so this shouldn't be hard, right? And Ford is back again. Makes me wonder where Kyle is. Is Kyle here? Not here. I don't see Kyle. I'm not buying it. There he is. I mean Ford. Apologies. This is Ford, I guess. Why does he have a Lance Reaver now? That is weird. I don't get it. But I've never pretended to understand Ford, so yeah, let's go. Alright, so I don't know whether it's a turtle or not, so we're just gonna go all out with Franz, just murder him. Wait. Do you have bolting or anything? Fimble Vetter? Okay, that's fine. So we just move Franz out here and we'll be in no danger. Because Ford sucks.
You know what would be really handy for this game? If you had that like all range check hack attached.
There are hacks that have it. I've seen them. They're pretty great.
Yeah, I feel like that would benefit this game a lot, because then you'd be able to tell like much more quickly who has long-range bolting tomes and shit.
Yeah, it would especially great because there's not even a way to mark multiple enemies, so you always end up checking multiple ranges at once. I really love that feature in the DS games, and and also like if you have 9 has it. Mean.
Meanwhile, in SRPG Studio, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh god, it never stops, does it? It never stops. It never stops.
Dude. Look, I'm not afraid to admit it. I got a boner for the program.
Yes. I think we figured that part out.
Something's been on my mind. Oh,
did you see where the cursor was for Caellach's combo?
Yeah, it went to nothing, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. That's to be expected.
Okay. I mean, oh wait, doesn't Caellach start off on this map as like the boss, and he just swaps out for the Cyclops?
I think so.
Yeah. All right. It's probably something up with that then. All right. I don't know what he's talking about. But, okay, this is weird. Oh, okay, this is a suicide, easy money.
Question, so this has been on my mind. What do you suppose is like the mindset between how the developers set up your starting positions on the prep screen? Like, why this spot for Ephraim? Why this spot for like unit number 3 or whatever?
I don't know, but Caellach is about to kill my Vanessa. Holy shit! What the hell? Huh?
Oh. All right, so he has high move.
Yeah, and he's also like right here. Huh? I'm so confused.
I love how the music's still sad.
Yeah, it's because I killed. It's because of. Oh, what the actual fuck is happening? I'm so confused. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. So now we have Monster, the boss, who is Anna, who has Purge, and the Cyclops is still here, and there's a warrior randomly here with a short bow. That's super cool. I wonder if she moves. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me rewind real quick to the start. Yeah.
This is looking a little more ambitious than the previous chapter, I must admit.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. So this fucking pirate is actually Caellach with a million move. And because of that combo, like in turn, enemy phase or whatever, he just vanishes afterwards. Right? I remember this. This is, oh man. That's me. Oh, he stones you too. What the hell? That's so freaking weird.
I think what happens is I think you made like a separate pirate class or something and gave it that extra like move.
Yeah, I think that I just disguised this Caellach class as a pirate, basically. Man, that's mean, but that's cool. I kind of like that actually. But that means I gotta stay out of his range for turn 1, and then he just vanishes. So
see, this is why that all range function would have been handy.
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
What the fuck is going on here?
That would have been perfect. All right, let's see if I can stay out of his range now. Because everything else went pretty fine. It's just Caellach murdered one of my units like straight up turn 1. That was not cool. That's below the belt. Okay, that's good. So Tana and Loot is the ones I'm most worried about. How big is your range? Jesus Christ. Okay, he still hits Loot. Does he kill Loot? I bet he does. 30...
I feel like your best bet is just plugging up the bridges.
Well, then he attacks those units, which I guess they can afford to. Like, as long as they dodge the Tomahawk. If they get hit, it's pretty annoying, because the Tomahawk stones you. It petrifies you. 14...
Yeah, but if they get stoned, then whatever. They'll be stationary for a few turns, unless you got Restore.
I think I have Restore anyway. Oh, he won't run to Loot, so I do have to plug the gap, or don't deploy Loot, I guess. I guess I can plug the gap with... France doesn't get doubled, Molder's fine, and then... I bet I can give Ephraim the Axe Reaver or something. I think I have one of those from Chapter 9. Just ditch this for a second. Get an Axe Reaver. I have 2, in fact. Yeah, okay, we can plug the bridge. That's doable. We can do that. Let's do that. So, Ephraim here. Actually, I can't give him the Axe Reaver because then... Oh, never mind. We can just do this. We can just put him here. And now, there's like a lot more spots he can't reach. So we can put like Molder here, for example. Thunder. And Vanessa backwards a little bit. That's not backwards enough, but okay, let's just rescue her out then. Okay, that is safety. That is safety. Okay, so drop here and go here, and then I bet Amelia can take the hit too, because she doesn't get doubled. Yeah, she's fine too. So just put her here too. And there's no way he can kill us. Okay, I think we should be Gucci again. We should be Gucci again. All right. Yeah. Everyone move out and chill. I don't know if that's a compatible plan or not, but that's what I'm saying here. Yeah, let's just wait in place and see if Caellach murders us or not. Man,
here we go.
Those are my favorite kind of traps, where you just kind of abuse what the game already has implemented for this chapter, if it's a little weird. It's kind of like that boss swap in the Dussel chapter, chapter 10, where we had like a Falcon Knight boss, and then it got swapped out for the Ballista, that kind of stuff. Oh, there you go. Alright, she's stoned.
Here we go.
Yep, very stoned. And then he's gone. And we should be fine. Except for the part where...
Oh, we're not fine.
I mean, could be worse, could be worse. We got some Pegasus Knights with Thunder, Fire, so nothing we haven't handled before. I bet I could probably kill one with Tana, right? Yeah. If Tana hits, should be okay here. Might have to like hit a dummy or something. Yeah, like...
You know, on the note of Tana, something that really gives me a hoot is knowing that her Japanese name is Turner. I keep just imagining her as a character on the Fairly Odd Parents, just like... What would you like, Turner? Oh, I'd like Ephraim to get on my fucking pussy.
Okay, Marky Joe, alright. Noted. Come on, Tana, don't be like this. How am I supposed to train you if you do that shit? 16 attack. She dies in 2 hits. I can't afford to miss that. God damn it. I hate this shit. Kill.
Wow, you've really been practicing like the snapping the finger thing, huh?
Yeah, I do have to like make sure I can do the save state load one-handed though, so it still takes a bit of prep, but yeah. Okay, I guess we just kill these guys and then we try again, so they don't have much that can really hurt me. They have weird weaponry. So Virginia leave this noob. And then Tana, please don't be a dick again.
Oh,
fucking hell, dude. Get back here. I really just need to hit this. I just need to survive, man. Like, just need to...
You really need to... She really needs to contact her fairy godparents to get that hit.
Yeah. His wishes were like unlimited, right? He didn't have to like only one wish a day or anything. Oh shit.
Well,
Nice.
there were certain rules that he had to follow.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of rules. I remember the rule block. That was a good show. Oh, I can actually kill with a dummy and Arthur. That actually works. Let's go for that. Dummy, and then Arthur. Flux him up. Alright, that worked. That worked out fine. Yeah, I get the feeling Vanessa is not going to be the greatest here. Although if she has a pure water, she can survive these tents. So let's have Molder rush some of these enemies down. Because how much defense do you have again? Yeah, 13. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. And
I remember a while back, I wanted people to like record for me footage of all the Fire Emblem games, and one guy, the way he recorded this chapter is that he just deployed Ephraim and Seth and gave them like all javelins.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's just playing vanilla FE8 for you. It doesn't really change. It's not really
Yeah,
very different
pretty
from how I play it usually, except that you give him like one weapon that can kill the boss, and everything else is like javelins, hand axes, that kind of shit.
Yeah, it's a real shame that FE8 turned out as easy as it was.
I think if you don't grind, it's not that much more easy than FE7. I think it's actually harder than FE9. FE9 is like brainless.
Oh, yeah, but like... So I've played through FE8 on hard mode without any sort of grinding whatsoever. No arena, no Tower of Volney, and I kind of disagree. I think even then, it's still easier than the other GBA Fire Emblem games.
Oh,
I think it gets especially mindless near the end of the game because your characters are so strong that the enemies can't even catch up.
Well, I think there's certain parts of FE8 that people will often overlook when they're playing it as like difficult. Like for example,
sure.
like the Gorgons, for example, those are no joke. Those can murder you if you're like not careful. It doesn't happen often to experienced players. No, don't get me wrong, but they can be tough. And like the Orson chapter, for example, that can kind of trip you up the way that the boltings and stuff is positioned. I don't know. I think. Oh shit, a shortbow guy.
To me, those are like. To me, those are like isolated moments, though. Like, if you look at most maps, like Chapter 8, which is the Torado map, you look at, for example, the I personally find the Gorgon map easy. Even on my first playthrough of the game, I was like, oh, okay, this is whatever. I just need to move fast enough to kill the Gorgons. And then, like, the last two chapters are absolutely fucking mindless. There's a lot of enemies, but they're too weak to really pose a threat. Now, there are some genuinely difficult chapters. I mean, we just passed one of them. And there's also the Rouston defense mission, which if you don't kill what's-his-face fast enough, that can be kind of difficult.
Oh, yeah.
And I do agree.
19, yeah.
I also agree that the Orson map is fairly difficult because, like, at first all the enemies are, just standing still. And yeah, it's a bait-and-switch chapter up until you get past a certain hallway, then everything fucking rushes you, and it's like, oh shit, this chapter just went to 11. But yeah, I mean, maybe it's also that, like, I find FE8 more fun than FE7, but I have never finished Hector hard mode. I've always gotten up to, like, I've always gotten up to Kinship's Bond, and after that, like, I'm just like, I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah, I definitely recognize that feeling. I like playing FE7 for the most part, but some parts of its mid-game feel especially tedious for me, and I don't know exactly what to pin this on. It's just that these chapters feel less interesting and almost like just a pile of enemies that you gotta slog through. And I find that enjoyable sometimes, but not in the case of FE7. Also, Molder's like actually in danger. Kinda gotta... I think
part of the issue is that, like, FE7 doesn't always have bad map design, but it has like these very subtle but extremely bad oversights, such as in Kinship's Bond. The whole gimmick of the chapter is that every enemy has a Reaver weapon.
Yeah.
Now that's cool in concept, but the developers forgot to take away the 5% crit that every single one of those fucking things have. So if you have like some dude who has like unusually low luck or whatever, and given the sheer amount of enemies that are on the map, there's always a chance things will just fuck up for no reason, completely out of your control.
Yeah, I don't remember that being my biggest issue. I generally find the Kinship's Bond is just very overwhelming when it comes to the amount of enemies that you face every single turn. That is my biggest issue with it. I find it like a pretty difficult map to play most of the time. Let's just checking if Molder's safe. He seems to be safe. Alright, so it's better to move Natasha in. I guess we'll just go here. Yeah, let's heal Amelia. Yeah. Do you think FE7 is? You think it's harder than FE6 then, right? Or harder than FE7 then? Or you think FE7 is harder than FE8 then, right?
Yeah, I think FE7 is way harder than FE8.
Oh.
I also, this is probably a controversial opinion, but I also think FE7 is harder than FE6.
That is very controversial. Do you mean like,
Yeah,
so you think Hector hard mode is harder than FE6 hard mode then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like, I don't know what it is, man. Like, maybe it just feels harder because I've never finished FE7. I've always given, well, FE7.
I mean, we're talking like hard to beat, right? Not hard to finish because you get bored, right? You're saying like actually more difficult.
Honestly, I don't know. Like, see, when I played Eluid hard mode, I got through the game just fine. But once you get to Hector hard mode, I'm just like, I don't want to play this anymore. But FE6, I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just more fun to play because...
Oh, I do agree that FE6 is more fun to play than FE7 for the most part. It kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for me. But I do think its map design is better overall. Yeah,
I think FE6... I know I often complain about map size and shit.
Bro.
And, oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah. I know map design. What the fuck is that?
I know a common trope, a cliche with Marky Joe, is that I complain about the size of maps. But I feel like that criticism is only valid when the maps are empty. And FE6 does not have empty maps. They are very busy. I think one of my favorite chapters is like somewhere in the Western Isles, the map where you get Echidna. That map is fucking dense.
Yeah, that's one of the better maps in the series, I think.
Yeah. Absolutely fucking fantastic. Some of the maps in FE6 play out like art. And then you get to a Gaiden chapter and you're like, okay, well,
yeah,
the game stopped being interesting.
It's
I think that's...
It's funny how all FE6 Gaiden maps are just so bad all around. I can't think of a single one that I like. It's just a couple that I can stand, I guess, but none of them feel good to play.
I feel like the reason why the Gaiden maps are designed the way they are is that I can't get into the developers' heads, but I think they were designed to be breather chapters, because some of the chapters in FE6 are really fucking hard, and then you get to a Gaiden chapter and like that allows you to cool down a bit, which gives you more capacity to play more of the game.
I'm not sure if I entirely agree with that, because how do I put this? Well, they're still very tedious to play, so I don't feel like I'm catching my breath when I'm playing them. They're like, I gotta get through this fucking Gaiden chapter, it's so annoying. So, and then like FE6's actual breather chapters, like the chapter after 14X, the chapter where you get Garrett and you recruit Percival for the second time, you know that one?
Oh, the one where Fa is missing, or Faye?
Yeah, that one. That one feels like a breather chapter intended to be played like after the desert, after like a hard patch of the game. And then the chapter before that, the Gaiden chapter in between those chapters, that one is like, it's not difficult, it's just like very tedious. But when I see that map, I don't think, wow, yay, breather chapter. It's like just pretty fucking annoying.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. I still think like there's no way to me that FE6 is less difficult than FE7. I think it's like more annoying to play sometimes, but FE6 has so much stronger enemies, and the player characters are also weaker than in FE7. So I don't know how it could be more difficult, or how it could be less difficult.
So here's my idea, right? So like, yeah, the enemies in FE6 fucking curb stomp the shit out of FE7's enemies, but I also feel like the balance of FE6 in general is like way out of whack, because sometimes you get like absurdly strong characters like Percival who just have like 50 HP at base.
Oh yeah, but I mean to be fair, hard mode bonuses were not intended, as far as I know. Yeah,
they definitely weren't. And also like, enemies having high stats isn't the only determinator of like difficulty. It's also like the scenarios the game puts you in, the equipment of the enemies. Like for example, Genesis, the fucking Gaiden chapter that comes after the desert map in FE7.
I hate this bolting pack. I should not have baited this guy. Fucking Natasha.
So Genesis is not difficult because the enemies are strong so much as they have dumb shit attached to them, and you're isolated in all these rooms where you have to just deal with their shit. I guess that's what I'm getting at, like, because I've beaten FE6 on hard mode several times. I really fucking love FE6. But FE7 Hector Hard Mode, I've tried many times and I almost always stop at the same spot.
No,
maybe I just don't like FE7. Maybe that's really what it is.
I mean,
really
you're not alone. You're not alone. I don't like FE7 either, but I can't wrap my head around the fact that you think it's more difficult than FE6, because FE6 also has like really hard scenarios. It's not just FE7 that has them. Something.
Oh yeah. See, I think a common mistake people make about FE6 is that, oh, the map design is kind of samey because all you do is season.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I absolutely don't think that is the case.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly, because what makes a map different from the other maps is the enemy placement and the map design. You can have, like, for my favorite example is FE3. All the maps are Cs, but for example, that one map where you're running away from Hardin and you gotta recruit the fucking Silverbow promoted sniper dude.
Yeah, that's basically an escape map.
Yeah, it is effectively an escape map. And there's also some chapters in FE6 that you can play in a sort of like defense mission type of way. Like one of the later Sakai maps, because all the enemies are coming after you, and the initial starting point you have has a lot of choke points. So it's like, you know, I feel like the benefit of FE6 is that it doesn't like limit itself by its mission type or whatever, if that makes any sense.
I'm gonna reset the call for a second because you keep cutting out for some reason. So I'm gonna see if that gets better if I call you back. All right, 2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
All right, and we are back to where we roughly left off. Ephraim just murdered the shortbow soldier with the shortbow archer with his killer lance. Thank God, and now he's not dead. And this time, hopefully, we won't die to bolting and stuff. Let's see, 18. Yeah, okay, she survives now. Pretty sure this guy doesn't do damage to her. Yeah, we're fine, I think. As long as we don't die, then we're fine. But, like, okay, so this is a theory I kind of build up during this recording because we're just talking about stuff that is not relevant, but still fun to talk about. I think the primary objective, in general, this kind of follows what you were saying, right? I think the primary objective of maps is pretty overrated as, like, a component of what a map is like. And really, I feel like most players, they just play every map like it's route anyway because they want every single drop of XP.
Route.
Kill every last one of them!
Seize.
Kill every last one of them!
And then seize the throne.
So the primary objective is almost like, it's just a thing you want to do last, but it doesn't really dictate how you play the map, unless the map is so tightly designed that you're forced to end it early, basically. In all other cases, I feel like the primary objective is basically irrelevant for most players.
Yeah. I feel like the way that FE7 uses objectives is not very interesting. Now, I've mentioned many criticisms of FE5, of course, but I do like how it handles certain missions, and some of them do actually feel like they play differently than most maps.
I think every single FE5 map plays differently than the other ones. Of course, like, there's some overlap, but generally I think FE5 does the best job of, like, all Fire Emblem games of distinguishing between its missions.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah.
I mean, I know it's my favorite game, so I'm not unbiased here, but
bear in mind, I don't, like, I'm not a huge fan of FE5, but I still agree with you.
Wow. Turns out you're an adult. Okay, actually that didn't work. I was hoping to drop him in range, but I guess that's not working here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can't really think of a game that does it as well as FE5 does. Like, FE4 is just, like, as much as I love the game, every mission is basically the same kind of thing. Oh shit, I forgot about that. No, don't troll me again. No. I have to dodge another bolting. I hate this so much. No. Oh, nice. Never mind. We can still continue Radio, Markajo, and Mecha because this guy just never punished me. Nice.
So I think another game that does this fairly well is FE3/FE12. FE12 in particular.
FE12 is very good at it. I think even Awakening deserves some credit for what it did with, like, that Tiki mission where you defend everything even though it's a route map. But other than that, there's not a whole lot of games that do it to that extent. But I agree FE3 is pretty good about it. FE12 is especially good about it because it has the enemy strength to actually, you know, punish you for not playing by the rules as it is, or as it were.
To reinforce its concept.
Yeah, because FE3, it tries to do a lot of these things, but the enemies are so weak that you can often kind of play it as like a, you know, just your Draco Knight adventure, basically.
Yeah.
One user bolting left. I guess we can bait one with Amelia. 13 res. It seems about fine. Wait, hold up. Yeah, let's bait 1/10 out. Let's fight 1/10 and then heal. I can't reach anything, so we'll just go here. Oh boy.
I think by far the most impressive thing about FE5 is how it's able to like make the maps feel different while also having weak as fuck enemies.
Yeah, for sure. And like, not only does it have weak enemies, but it also gives the player really overpowered gear, and you can capture enemies. So you can get any gear that the enemy has, you can use it against them. But it still manages to be fairly well balanced, fun to play, and difficult, all in the same thing. I mean, again, I love the game to death, so I'm not biased, or not unbiased or anything, but I still think it does the best job out of like all Fire Emblem games of doing that kind of shit. I'm gonna take on all the tents with him.
I think the one thing I will disagree with is like the difficulty. I feel like FE5, once you actually know how everything works, is a really easy game. But because the game tells you jack shit, and you have all this stuff that's really important that the game just doesn't tell you about, it ends up being way harder than it actually is.
I think the obscurity of FE5 for a huge part goes back to the lackluster translation patch that we had to deal with for so many years. And now that there's more information coming from the game itself, I think it's definitely less difficult for people. I don't think it's too bullshit about things. There's definitely some things that should definitely tell the player. I'm not disagreeing with that. But I don't think that makes the game easy. Like, knowing its mechanics and knowing all those obscure things definitely makes the game a lot easier. But I think that goes for almost every Fire Emblem title. But in FE5, yeah, I don't know.
What I mean is, I feel like it's hard for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, it has a good case of Nintendo hard, but I still think it's harder than, for example, every FE GBA game besides FE6. I still think it's harder than FE9. I think it's harder than FE10, which I think is a fairly difficult game on hard mode, and harder than FE3 for sure. I think that it's not as hard as some games that have like the modern games with a high difficulty setting. It's not as hard as those, like Awakening Lunatic, Fates Lunatic. What else is there? F12 Lunatic. Those are harder, definitely. Okay, the Preception. All right, okay, cool. But I do think it's like, when it came out, I think it was the hardest Fire Emblem game there was, and until FE11 came around, I think it was still the hardest game. But hey,
and FE6, right?
I mean, I think you could make a case for it being harder than FE6, but I think FE6 has more raw difficulty, just in terms of like enemy strength and everything else. I think FE5 just kind of challenges players in very different ways. It's more challenging in like enemy placements and sometimes obscure bullshit like warp tiles, but a lot of it is like clever enemy placement. I find a lot of FE5 maps are so well designed that they are hard, even though there's not a whole lot of combat in them, which I think in itself is like pretty impressive. How the fuck do I deal with this clusterfuck over here? I guess we just hit this spider a lot with hand axes. Yeah, I'm gonna heal Cormag. I don't know, where would you rank? Would you rank FE5 like similarly to me on like the difficulty skill? Or do you think there's like a particular game that I named that's like actually harder than FE5?
I guess if you were to put a gun to my head, I'd say it's like above average difficulty, but
yeah,
like I would not place it in the same tier as like the insanity that some other games are.
Yeah,
like,
I don't
Shadow Dragon is like, holy shit.
Yeah, I do agree that like the hardest difficulties of the DS and 3DS games are a lot harder. I think part of what kind of makes FE6 or FE5 so dated as a difficulty is the fact that a lot more harder games came out later. But again, I do think that when it was first around for a little bit, it was the hardest Fire Emblem game, and
yeah,
it stayed that way.
That part I'll agree with.
Yeah, I don't know. I can see FE6 being more difficult, but I think it's close. There was a lot of people back then that thought it was a lot more difficult than FE6. Nowadays, I think if there's a gap, it's not that big. Let's Vulnerate here. I don't have a healer on this side. I have two healers on the right side. Balanced and fair. Do I ballista anything? I guess not. I want to ballista that Pegasus, but I don't think I'll get to him.
Damn, those tents are fucking durable, jeez.
Yeah, they're like 35 HP, and they're pretty tough to kill. But at least you can double them with pretty much anything. They're like magical armor knights with no move. In fact, they're almost exactly like armor knights because the armor knights on here also have one move. Oh Jesus Christ, I might have killed him. Because the Pegasus can also attack. Oh shit, no. Bro. This map, bro. This map has way too many enemies. I'm just being like too impatient with the tents too. I could have just like waited them out. What the hell is happening here? Oh, that's fine. I can take that. I can take that. Alright, turn wheeling.
You are not nearly as paranoid as I am when I
No,
Fire Emblem.
it doesn't help that I'm like talking shit to you, so I just end up like
talking shit.
Okay, let's just not fight the tents with Cormac, I guess. Yeah, let's put Amelia in the middle because she has more res. Yeah, Cormac has trash res. We're putting Cormac in the middle here with the hand axe, and then Amelia is just gonna like hit the spider a little bit. That should be fine. And make plenty of turn wheels available, and keep on marching from there. Okay, why can you not double a tent, dude? Like, what is wrong with you? Seriously. All right, they are not
Really
that
heavy,
slow.
dude.
Yeah, they have 7 speed. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, let's kill this guy. Because Franz is a pure water. He's not gonna die out here. Not by a long shot. Oh wait, watch out for the archers. Poison bow. Oh, beacon bow. Shit, I'm not putting Arthur up against those. Never mind.
So I have a question.
Of course you do.
Yeah. So, yeah, of course I do. So, like, when
You're
the tents
adopted.
move, does the person inside them, like, you know, wrap up the whole tent, move to the next spot, and then set it back up?
No, I don't think so, because I didn't see it. It takes a lot longer to like hold a tent. I haven't gone camping in a while, but I'm pretty sure it takes longer than that to like pitch a tent. No innuendo intended.
So maybe they're like, maybe the tents have wheels on the bottom.
You know, the way they move, I actually do think they have wheels on the bottom. They or either that or they just slide. They're sliding tents, but you know, don't you like? Isn't the whole thing about a tent is that you like pitch it into the ground and you hammer in those things? I forgot what they're called in English. You know.
Oh, the stakes?
I think so. Yeah, that sounds like an appropriate word for it. I don't speak English, but yeah, that seems appropriate.
Yeah. So.
Yeah,
I think that's I agree. I think that's the whole point of them. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know how the guy inside the tent is doing it all though. I don't know how they're holding up. I guess they're just kind of lying on the floor and just going along with it. Because I imagine if you're weighing down the tent imagine the tent is on wheels. It's not really gonna work very well when a person is inside it, right? It would just be weighed down to the point of not being able to do anything. Then again, there's a lot of Fire Emblem units that I feel like are weighed down by everything and they still manage to do fine. So maybe I'm just paranoid. Okay, goodbye, spider.
Maybe what happened is that, like, maybe they don't have wheels. Maybe they don't, like, set the tent up again. Maybe before the battle, somebody just puts oil and wax across the entire floor surface and then just slides them across.
Gross. Why do we not double? Oh, this guy. How fast are you? 9 speed. Alright, okay. Okay, dude. Wait, that means I can double you up close. Yeah. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. I'm just... fucking hell, dude. Let's just do this. Amelia's so good. I can't believe I'm saying this. She gets so much XP, holy god. So much. And her growth seemed decent too. Like, okay. Seems good to me.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
Okay, I'm fine with them attacking Molder, as always. As always. Okay, what are we doing here? I guess we could just up close this guy. That's gonna help a little bit. And then this beacon bow guy. Yeah. I don't think these are gonna kill Franz. Let's check. 12. Actually, I think the beacon bow might not even be effective against flyers, because I think they can have multiple effectiveness things, but I don't think they set that properly in the original. So I'm gonna hope it's not effective on Franz. He's gonna use the poison bow instead. And that means we can sneak through here. And take care of our priest problem over here. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about Marisa. I guess I'm supposed to bait her out with someone that's like unequipped. And then get Ewan from inside the house. And then...
I think that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, either that, or I just beat the map without recruiting her. And then she joins automatically, which I think is what happens in vanilla. I don't think I can unset
really?
that. Yeah, you can... you just beat the map without engaging her and she just joins you. As long as you recruit Ewan, though. Oh, never mind. You actually have to recruit Ewan to do it. So, yeah.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
I wonder if Ewan was made to be, like, super good like Amelia.
Oh my god, he's fucking... Was that another one of those Caellach pirates? What the hell? I forgot.
I think so.
Oh, that's super gross. I was warned about them too. I warned myself and he still came out of here. Good thing he wasn't in my range though. Okay, but that means next turn he's gonna be like all over the place. Okay, guess I better make a wall. Holy god, Molder, stop being so good. It's really unfair to the enemies. Okay, guess we'll never know if this guy was effective against France. Alright. Oh, you're attacking me. That's cute. That's cute. Now he's gonna get healed again, right? Yeah, of course he is. Of course you are. Okay, more of those guys. More freaking... Yep, more freaking heroes, basically. Well, they're low stat heroes at least, so that's not too bad, but... Damn, did you really have to do that game? The answer to that question is always yes. Yes. The answer to that question is always yes. Shit. Where do I attack them from? Can I just one-round them with Molder? That'd be cool.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean, it's Molder.
Yeah, one shot.
Yeah, goodbye. Get out of here. I like how they turn into heroes very briefly before dying. It's like, oh shit, the jig is up. Let's heal Amelia. And I'm gonna try to kill that guy with F-frame, I guess. Because Amelia feels like she's gonna make it to whatever her promotion level is, no matter what. Jesus Christ, he grows so fast. He gets like 30 just from chipping. Holy
just
god.
from poking the dude, jeez.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I just kicked a spider. I just learned like 5 new skills from kicking a spider. Alright. And he's got a Bright Lance, that's fine. Got +5 defense, but Molder doesn't care about defense, so that's great.
Wait, the Bright Lance gives defense?
Yeah, you first meet these guys in Chapter 4, which was before you joined to co-host, but that chapter was like all knights with Bright Lances. And they would, in that chapter, that's the chapter where Artur joins, and that's when he's weak to monsters, so these guys have one move. So you can hit him with Artur as long as they couldn't make it to him, so like, they have one move and then they take like drain penalties from forest, right? So they could move through the forests. So if you just move Arthur to a point where they would have to move through a forest to get to him, he could safely hit the guys. But if he was ever in their range, he would just straight up die. And your other characters just like just do no damage because of the high defense they have. It's really annoying.
The Bright Lance didn't have that defense boost before, did it?
No. In vanilla, it's just like it's one of those bonus disc items that gives monster effectiveness, which it still does. That's why they can kill Arthur in one round. As well as like any other monsters you might have. I don't have anyone right, like Dusel, for example. He's also a monster. Okay.
I guess you could say that FE8 had DLC before that was actually a thing.
Yeah. I mean, it was like an entirely different game DLC, but yeah. Okay, I guess this is up to Soldier then. Get rid of this stupid heal guy. He actually hits pretty hard for a guy that just has a heal staff. Thanks, dude. And then this guy has an attacking heal staff too. Shit. Do you kill me? No. Okay, let's just get you out of here.
I can't wait till later on in the game. A priest has a fortify staff that functions like the attack heal staff.
Nah, it would be pretty annoying. I don't know if that's the case. I think I've tried to do every gimmick only once, generally. But I don't know how Young Mecha thinks. So we'll have to see about that. I do keep remembering, like, bits of edits that I've done later on. I remember, like, when we were talking about the Orson chapter and how it was difficult, I remembered I definitely made an edit that made use of that. So this hack might go on for longer than expected. I don't know how far I went with it. No, oh Jesus Christ, that scared me. These keep coming, don't they? Okay, yeah, I mean, we are fine. It's just it keeps shocking me. Can you kill these? Nope. Okay, it's up to Molder then. Goodbye. As long as they keep doing that, I'm not afraid of them. Let's have Cormac go here. Do you have hand axes or anything? Sword Reaver, Sword Slayer. Alright, that's good to know. Good to know for Soldier. Definitely wasn't the case in vanilla. This guy didn't attack me. I guess he just tried to heal or something. Well, I'm just gonna... I have to disarm someone. Wait, hold up. Ah, perfect. Let's go, Vanessa. She has 18 attack, she has 18 defense. Easy. Okay, so we go here. Equip the sword. She has 18 res as well, which this guy cannot touch. Perfect. Okay, drop.
Will she kill Marissa in one go?
Maybe.
Oh, dude, come on!
Maybe. Okay, so how about we bait her with Seth then?
Well, hold on. I have an idea. You can have Arthur stand left of Vanessa and trade the stuff away.
Yeah, that's also a good idea. Might be even better, in fact. That means we have to give Vanessa all his Arthur stuff, but better than nothing, I guess. Alright, that might be better. You're right. Okay, take all my stuff. Not this. You don't need that. Oh, I guess you do need that. Keeping my guiding ring. Alright, let's hope this is sufficient to make ourselves safe here.
We recruit Ewan, and like we're just about ready to recruit Marissa afterward, but Ewan has 2 move.
I'm honestly expecting something like that to be the case. It cannot be this easy. I mean, I don't know if maybe Ewan spawns at like a completely different tile. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like that could also be very likely to happen. Okay, soldier guy, pirate guy. Yep, coming on over. But this time we're ready for him. Please stop coming already. Oh my god. Get out of here.
Yeah, honestly, the enemies here are just kind of drawing things out at this point. The chapter's over, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, the big thing about, like, I don't think I said this before. I don't think I balanced this game around having an overpowered Molder. I'm supposed to have like struggling with all these enemies, but Molder's kind of making short work. Also, she's not moving.
Yeah, are you just fucked? You might have to kill her to get Ewan.
I might have to choose between them. I think that might have been the intention, but what I'm curious about is what if she goes into heal mode? What if she runs away because she needs to heal? Maybe that will work.
That could work too.
Because I've seen enemies that
Maybe.
like just do not move at all, suddenly start to move when they're like low on health, you know? So I'm gonna try that.
I think that might be a good idea.
Oh, Franz can do
Don't
the job.
crit.
Yeah, we'll just try to minimize our crit, I guess, and just hit her. Maybe she'll use the elixir and move the fuck away. No one can kill now. I guess I'll use Seth for the stupid priests. Tired of this guy's shit. Seth is hungry. Could also have ballista at her, I guess. Plus, I want to make a visit to the shop at some point, at least. So it's good that I'm going in that direction. Okay, well, what the hell is this for? What is this for kind of? Okay, that's an interesting enemy. Nice.
I don't think you have much use for the hero crest, though, do you?
Oh right, he drops it. I don't know. I guess I could use it to promote Dusel if I used him, because I had 3 hero crest users, I think, between Vanessa and Soldier and Dusel. So that's probably why. She has Purge, which is pretty nasty, but everyone else here seems kind of weak. Oh, I better watch out for the shortbow guy though, and this hand axe guy. He probably moves. All right, Molder. It's time to clean up some more here. Let's heal to full. I've been trying to get Molder to S rank Anima, because I don't think I want the Gleipnir on him. It sucks as a weapon, but the Anima thing, on the other hand, is pretty dope.
Excalibur's fucking rad.
Yeah, it's great. It's like +5 speed. You barely get weighed down. Does a lot of damage to monsters. Whereas Gleipnir, like, it isn't even effective against monsters. It's so stupid. I don't even know if there's a point anymore to moving people like Lutz and Tana. Okay, soldier moving. Finally getting rid of these bandits. I think the reinforcements have stopped at this point, which I'm very happy about. Because like you said, you know, there's not much to do for these enemies other than to suicide them. So, wow, this Amelia's strong as hell. Okay, don't... Good. Anna, you monster. Alright. Why the hell is there a soldier here with 5 in every stat? That's what I want to know. Alright,
I think I have a theory.
Oh god.
I think what happened is that, like, when you were editing this in Nightmare and you had these soldiers with like higher stats than normal, you picked the wrong recruit class.
That is
I think
a
it was just
possibility.
like a mistake.
I remember being
Yeah.
fairly deliberate on what I picked for recruit class. Because like in Nightmare, it's not that hard to tell the recruit classes apart. Because in game they're hard to tell. But also, she didn't move off the thing, so I guess we have to kill her.
Oh, geez.
And I guess
Alright, well.
I guess we could just pick whichever one of them is better. Like either we take her or we take Ewan. So I could just like turn wheel. So let's kill Marissa and find out. I guess. Goodbye. Home
Good
sweet
lord.
home.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Interesting.
Hey, we get an elixir out of it too. Maybe that was bait though. Seth, can you check out Ewan? Alright, what's he gonna be? He's level 9 pupil. That's pretty high. I have no idea what his growths are, but that's pretty interesting.
Alright, so let's think about this for a sec.
Yeah.
You get... Okay, yeah, Ewan is way better. He gets Summoner, whatever.
Oh yeah, for sure. If we can promote him to Summoner, that's super busted for this. I definitely want to have summons. I'm actually in the process of like having a video made about summoners and why they're broken. So it would be crazy not to do that. It'd be crazy not to have a summoner. I agree. I don't know if he promotes the summoner at all. For all I know, he just stays a pupil for the rest of his life. Like, he just level caps at level 10 and never promotes. But, you know, in the off chance that he doesn't...
Find out.
Yeah. I think it's more interesting of him than, like, Marissa, too. I really doubt she has anything interesting going for her. Unless I deliberately design her to be like that. But, for now, I'm happy to try out your theory. Even if it's just a game theory.
I think what's going on is that, like, Marissa is one of the few units that's, like, normal and not some weird fucking gimmick. So, like, the player will be relieved to see a character that actually fucking functions.
True.
But on the other hand, you get Ewan, who's got all this weird, freaky shit.
Fuck! Fuck!
Poor man.
Anna, why you do this? Why are...
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you, I'm sure you already know, but this video is gonna be 20 minutes longer than it was supposed to be.
I only went back one turn. It's not that bad. Alright, she's still dead, though. She's still dead to me. Very dead to me, in fact. Give me back my stuff again. Alright, that seems about right. Kill for Arthur. Casually hitting a 49. Breaking my flux.
And you gain 69 EXP.
I added up to 69 EXP, that's right. Very important numbers. Alright, please don't move. I'm not even doing that. I'm not even going for that. Fucking hell, dude. This game is so fucking bad. Mecha, you suck. If you're listening, you suck. Goodbye.
Man, I'm actually a little worried how you're gonna do with the little game I made for you.
Oh no, right, you made a game, I forgot. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I should be.
Oh man, cause like just imagining you doing a Rage Fest submission with your gung-ho playstyle, I'm just like, oh god.
I mean, it's because I know I have turn wheels, and because I know that playing it very cautiously is gonna get boring very fast. And you know, I might accidentally cheat out on like, I might accidentally prevent myself from getting trolled, and I think honestly I kind of enjoy it when I die to some kind of stupid gimmick. Don't die, please. Thank you.
Here we go! Yay!
Freaking Anna. I can just kill her and end the map, but killing her probably isn't even gonna be easy. How are your stats like? Yeah, 29 res. Molder is not killing her for sure. I'm gonna have to get in some... I don't have a high move physical unit, but I do have ballistas. So the question is that good enough?
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of like in the Erica route when you're fighting Pablo the Sage, and he just always has a crit rate on you.
Oh yeah.
There's basically no... Yeah, I don't think there's a safe way to attack this boss without risking just randomly losing.
I think so too. Tana, even with pure water, doesn't survive the purge, so that doesn't work. And she doesn't do any damage because she has like 29 res. I guess Amelia is probably the most effective way to go about it if I just bait the other enemies out. Question is, how do I do that? I guess for now we just try to get rid of her purges and settle for that. How much crit do you have? 12 crit. I mean, Mulder has the Hoplon guard, so he's not gonna get crit. We can just keep him here for a little bit. And, you know, face the music. Pull back. And, yeah, we just kind of chill for a turn, I think. Just chill here, Mulder. And take care of this business for me.
Speaking of music, song's a fucking banger.
This song? Oh, yeah, it's great. Yeah, I think it plays for all of Ephraim route, basically.
Yeah. Same with Erica. Her theme or whatever plays on her route the whole way through.
I will say that like the somewhat lackluster map design of FE8 sometimes kind of sours me on the music too. It kind of like feeds into it where you're like, oh, this song, that means a bad map is going on. But this one I will never get tired of.
I totally get what you mean, because like this song is so like pumped and exciting and energetic, but it's almost always playing on a map where it's like, all right, well,
yeah, all the maps in the mid game of FE8 are so long. It's kind of interesting, really. I don't think all of them are bad, but all of them are definitely long, no matter what you think of them. Okay.
I definitely think that Erica's route suffers a bit less from this because the song is not as like high energy, and the map design in Erica's route feels like it's a lot better.
Yeah, I really hate that map in Erica's route where all you do for like the whole plot and everything is just fight monsters. And that's literally all you do. That is the map I really detest. The map where you get Sally and this little guy right here, you win. That map I really fucking hate.
I don't mind that one, but the one I hate is the one with Carlil, the
Yeah,
Swordmaster.
that one is terrible. I mean, if they just added like one more breakable wall where you could like cut off a little bit, I'd be okay with it. I actually think it's interesting to play fast because you have like so many tools to make it fast. Like the unlock stab's pretty interesting in this chapter, and you have a dancer and everything. Bro, this guy is so strong.
Plus the level incentivizes you to play fast because you got Rennick on the prowl.
Yeah, I think the Ephraim version does a better job of that though, because in the Erica one you can just recruit him like 2 turns after you unlock the door. It's pretty easy to get to him because he doesn't start moving until you open the door. So there's not a whole lot going on besides that for Rennick. It's just a matter of making Areshel hurry up. But dude, stop being such an annoying ass dickwad. This guy is the worst.
Oh damn. Ephraim's Mecca's pulling out the swear words now.
Bruh. I can barely hit him with anything. I guess it's gonna have to be Amelia, and then rescue Amelia with her, and then Molder him to kill him off. Does Molder even survive after I heal him? Let's find out. Okay, I think he does.
I love how Molder has become a verb.
Let me just Molder this entire map. Me, every time I play this game. Okay, he survives by 1 HP and he does like so much damage too. That's nice. Okay, so Amelia. Oh wait, I forgot to trade the Hoplon Guard. Fuck
Milla's third wheel.
Hoplon Guard,
Oh, wait,
thank you.
Hold up.
Hold up. Here we go. I didn't even do the finger snap. I'm too tired for the finger snap. Let's go. Okay, heal. Hurry up, heal. Get the Hoplon Guard back. Wait, that's not the Hoplon Guard. You're the Hoplon Guard. Alright, get out of here, fuckerino. Jesus Christ. Shortbow Warriors, why? It's like a shortbow archer with like 1 more move and 25 more attack or something. What the actual hell, dude? Oh my god. Okay, at least she has 1 more purge. I don't think she's in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Alright, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. I would like to feed a kill to Ewan.
Before, yeah. I was about to suggest that he needs to be fed.
Yeah, he's hungry. Well, I can feed him the Demon King, but somehow something tells me that's not gonna work. Franz, do you one round this guy? He does. Franz, can you like not do that? Jeez, how do I feed that to him then? How much did they have? 81, 25 avoid is not bad for a trainee. Alright, I'm just gonna rig here. Fuck this shit. Okay, come here. Yeah, okay, but do that, but then don't do it.
Congratulations.
Stop being so annoying.
I feel like this is gonna make it take longer, dude.
Okay, hold up. Hold up, I got this. See, I got this. Dude, this is terrible. Why is this so bad? Okay, actually, I know a way around this. Okay, so we hit him. And then we wait a turn. And we hit him again. There we go. Now we kill him. Got him.
Beep.
Alright, that could have been worse. See, now he's almost all the way there. And then
it
we
was
have
77, so that's good luck.
Yeah. And then we just bait that guy over. Franz, do you still kill that guy? Franz? Franz 17, yep, he kills. Shucks. How about Archer? He doesn't kill, I don't believe. Okay, another idea. Another day, another idea. Come here. Come here, boy. Come here.
I'm trying to picture like what Ragefest submission would be your absolute fucking kryptonite right now, and I think it would be tactical nonsense.
I don't remember that one. Okay, good.
It's a really good. It won Ragefest 5. It was really good. But it is a submission that really loves to prey on players who like to go in and like. If you don't pay attention to every single little detail and like manage the micro situations the game puts you in, then it just fucks you up so bad.
So basically every Fire Emblem game. every well-designed Fire Emblem game.
It's a little, I think the best way to put it is that, like, every single turn feels like it was planned out deliberately. And,
Wait.
like...
Is that the one in the castle where every enemy range overlaps?
No. It's a
Okay.
3-chapter game.
Oh, okay.
I really don't know how to describe it. It's just like it's one of those games where even the slightest like even like missing a single detail just fucks you up. It's like absurd.
Yeah, I don't know if those make for the greatest videos, because if you're just sitting there and wondering like, hey, what did I miss, and just going back and wondering all the time, does that make for like entertaining gameplay to watch? I personally don't think so. Unless you like edit out a lot of the thinking.
What I tend to do is I am like very, very fucking like savage about editing out content. So
Yeah.
the way I typically edit my videos is that I will cut a 2-hour video into 20 minutes. I actually did that for Sophia's rectal exam.
Damn, the titles alone make me want to play that, man.
That's another one that's gonna trip you up on the tiny little details, but I don't think that one's nearly as bad, or rather, it's not nearly as difficult. But yeah, like.
I mean, I'm open for it. Well,
I forgot where I was going.
We made it to Anna. That's where we're going. We got here. Wait. All right, it's glitched. Nice glitched portrait. Okay. Animations on. Let's go. Please crit. Please crit.
I think it would have been even funnier if this was Sarah.
Yeah.
From FE5.
Oh, there we go.
FE7,
Yeah.
rather.
This was before I knew like how much of a meme Sarah was in the community. Nice. God, that was a map. Holy shit. That was a map. More interesting than Phantom Ship, that's for sure. Holy God, mother of hell.
Looking.
Oh wait, I forgot to go to the shop. Whatever. We can visit on the map anyway.
How close are we to chapter 14?
That's 2 chapters from now.
Oh, okay.
So basically, next chapter and then the chapter after that.
Okay, good.
Because right now this was chapter 12.
Looking forward.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that hell.
Me too. So you said you had a story to tell.
Yes. Okay, so you know of Kirby Master, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I've told you this story before off camera, but a long time ago, I was a dude on Game FAQs, and this was actually after I became international famous YouTube star Marky Joe.
Oh, right.
But I went onto YouTube to talk about Kirby Return to Dreamland.
Oh.
And all the things that I felt like could have made it better. And, you know, I wrote up this huge list, and then Kirby Master stepped in and like, you know, he started countering my arguments, I started firing back. And then eventually, what happened is that I conceded some points and, you know, retained some others. And everyone in Game FAQs was fucking blown away by this. They were like, a civil person in Game FAQs? Like, who the fuck ever admits they're wrong in this place? And I'm like, well, I've been away from Game FAQs for a while, so that probably explains it. And the other thing...
I remember this somehow. I wasn't around for it, but I think you told me the story before. But maybe not during this thing, though.
So the other story is that, you know, Kirby Master later himself becomes international YouTube star. He goes on AGDQ for one of his speedruns of Fire Emblem and stuff, and he gets a donation.
Yeah.
The person reads it out and says, "Money is important, damn it! If you don't have it, your weapon's worth." And then I hear Kirby Master laugh, and I'm like, "Oh, he knows." Shoutouts to Ephraim225, by the way, who made that donation.
Small world. Yeah. Kirby Master, good guy. Shoutouts to Kirby Master. Alright, we're gonna wrap this up here. It's been a long enough video, but thanks once again for joining me, and thanks for joining us next time for chapter 13, which is the Selena map, which is gonna be hell, I'm sure. So we will see you then. Peace out. Do you want to say bye?
Oh, I just said later.
Oh, I didn't hear it. All right, bye.